What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse, and welcome back to Hermitcraft. We're going to start things off today inside of Hello, iBuy, where behind me is an awesome space that we're going to fill up today. That's our first order on the agenda. I got to stop moving into the signs. Hello. Oh, by the way, we added some stuff in here. We got emeralds and totems now for sale. So I'm starting to fill this place out, and what's left is I want to bring in some books. Now, I'm thinking, instead of just moving all the books from iTrade over in the starter area to here, I'm going to open up a second shop, so that the Hermits, they can still buy books wherever they might be. Convenience is a good factor in running a business. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get a bunch more books, get some barrels and some signs, and we'll open up our second iTrade shop. And some serious progress has been made. We've got all the books, and we had to get a little creative with it because just the shape of the room, how many spots we had to actually put this little middle aisle in and decide what books to sell in here. And so decided these would just be our best sellers, as the sign says there, which of course, Mending, Unbreaking, Protection 4, Efficiency 5, and Silk Touch are our best sellers. So kind of did this little shelf design to hang the signs from, and some bookshelves, obviously, to make it kind of look like a bookstore, of course. And we make it simple here. They can just pay in the barrel as they make their purchases, because I want to actually utilize some of this space back here, have a hopper, have a chest on top, so that as they take books out of the barrel, it can be filling itself back up. Oh, and we had one more book, and of course I don't have any in stock right now, but the Swift Sneak is 10 diamonds per book because it's a lot harder to get, where the rest are just simply going to be, as it says on the barrel, 2 diamonds per book, which is the current selling price over in iTrade. So I have now the task ahead of filling all of these up with a lot of books. And you know what? Also, I just noticed the top of the shelves, they kind of look a little bland. Maybe we could do a little bit of decoration there. We'll see. But first, we got the book grind ahead of us. So not only do I want to fill a barrel, I said I wanted to fill a barrel, a hopper, and then maybe a chest or a barrel. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Maybe we'll put another barrel on top. And that's what, like 57 books, I think, if I did the math right. Oh, that thing's in the way again. This is gonna be a grind. Hopefully that montage was just long enough for you to put a comment in correcting my math skills there, because it was actually 59 spots available, since we have a barrel with 27, a hopper with 5, and another shulker with 27. Yeah, math is not my strong suit. So I've got them all in now. We've got a lot of book grinding happening, as you saw, and actually you also saw that I had 5 extra spots in this one. And I did this. I dyed the shulker boxes white, so it kind of blend in back there with the wall. I think that looks good. And also realized I don't have a Curse of Vanishing guy. Not only that, I was also missing this one, Projectile Protection 4. I don't know where the guy went. So I'm going to have to look and get some of those books stocked as well, or else we're going to have these weird, awkward, empty spots. So we needed 5 more Aqua Affinity. And I think I'm going to need to find a spot to like store all my extra stock that we have. Because, yeah, I kind of brought a bunch in so that we could keep everything exactly full here. Also, kind of ironic, our best sellers here in the middle are the only ones that don't have 59 spots available, because there's no way for me to, like, do the hopper and the extra shulker box here in the middle. We didn't really leave any space for that. So the best sellers are the ones that have the least amount of stock. So I did have extra shulker boxes filled with these guys as well, that I will just need to keep off somewhere. You know what, maybe I can tuck in like a little hidden, you know what I mean, behind here. I think it's just a pillar. We can have a little hidden storage room behind here. That could be kind of cool. Go look and see what we have here. I mean, it's not a ton of space, but yeah, look at this. We got a little secret room back here, a little hallway, and we could make it, just pop some chests in here and store all that stuff, and then we can hide it with the trapdoors. That'd be pretty cool. I think if we go like that and that, then we can take these blocks out, and we can still fit in here. That's awesome. no one will be the wiser. So with everything, or almost everything, stocked up in here, I think it is time to officially open the store. I did say I wanted to add some details, and I'll probably just get to that on some live streams or something. We'll get that taken care of over time. But for now, people can start to come in here and buy things, especially like mending, which I think is still out over in the original iTrade area. So we also came up with a decent name for this place because it is kind of around the corner in a little nook, and it's filled with books. So the Book Nook sounds awesome for a store name, although I don't have anywhere to like put a sign. Maybe I'll put it on the wall here. Welcome to the Book Nook or something. But that could be kind of cool. So this is officially the Book Nook here in iBuy. And yeah, I need to let the Hermits know all this stuff is for sale, and they can start heading up to our second floor now to check things out. But I think it's time to get back to work on the Dwarven Keep. You guys know I've been super inspired lately to be working on this bit of it, the underneath part. Down, we did the bottom of the sword there, and I guess it'd be the tip of the sword actually. And we want to do some walkways and stuff, but I think before we do any of that, these walls got to get fixed, right? So we got to take this texture down, and I want to make it kind of fade into different block choices here that are all going to be kind of the cyan feel. And I already started to collect some of the materials, and by some I mean 16 shulker boxes of concrete powder, cyan concrete powder. That's just one of the materials we need as we go down. Of course, the walls also need cleaned up, so this is going to be a bit of work and a lot of material to go. But it's time, because once that's done, that will be kind of our canvas, our backdrop for all the things we want to put inside the middle here. And it's going to look fantastic. So we're going to roll up our sleeves and let's place some blocks. That took a lot longer than I anticipated. Holy cow. That was a lot of blocks and a lot of digging, a lot of cleaning up to do. But I think it turned out great. Of course, it's pretty dark right now. You can barely even see the gradient happening. But as we add our bits and bobs, our pathways in here, we'll put some lighting in so that you can actually see it a lot better. But, you know, or else you can just, you know, eat a bunch of golden apples and live in a mountain, in a cave for a long time, and then eventually you get dwarf vision. There you go. That's the lore. That's our dwarf vision. So there you go. You can see a lot better. But yeah, obviously the plan is to clean up the floor next. More digging, because I want to put down the layers of glass with the air separation in between, and I'll probably go with like black glass. So it looks like this basically goes into just a void down below. It's going to look like we've just dug basically all the way down through bedrock even. I don't think I'm going to actually make it down to bedrock, because that's a lot of deep slate to dig. And I've done plenty of digging in here to make this all happen. But anyway, while I was doing that, speaking of the dark prismarine down there, which needed a lot of wither roses, somebody else needed a lot of wither roses, or black dye in general. My neighbor up above, Gem. Let's roll into what I have a lot of.
What do you have a lot of?
I got a lot of these.
Mushrooms, I'll tell you that. Do you want some of that?
You got mushrooms. I like mushrooms. Mushrooms are good for making soup.
Soup, yeah. I'm growing a lot of them in this forest.
We haven't had soup
you
in a
have
while.
wither roses.
Yeah.
You have a farm for these.
Yeah. I have a farm for these. You have a farm for prismarine. And together, with our powers combined, we could make dark prismarine blocks. Look at that.
We could. That would be so exciting if we did that.
That would be great, because I need like 2.5 shulker boxes of them.
Do you know what would also be great is that dark prismarine sells really good, and right now I'm out of stock of it in your shop because I don't have a black dye farm.
Okay.
So
okay.
now you can help me with that, and I can help you with your build, and it's a win-win.
It's a win-win. So just do this. Yeah, since I have 2 boxes of these, why don't you take one? I'll take one. And then
I'll use this one for the shop. You use yours for your build. It's fine.
That's perfect. That's a nice split. I like that. And then I gotta go AFK at your guardian farm, I think, unless you got some goodies there still.
So sorry. There's probably not a lot there.
Okay, no problem. It won't take long, actually. That thing's working like a dream.
It does. If you sit there for like 15 minutes, you'll probably have what you need.
Sweet. Yeah, 2.5 shulker boxes of dark prismarine is my current list, my shopping list that I'm working on now. So there you go. Happy restocking. Gem also thought it would be nice to have a pink beacon going through her pink tree up there, but I don't know why she had to put the glass all the way down here. Kind of ruins the vibe in here. In fact, we can go back to regular vision here. I think it actually looks better. Anyway, let's do this instead. I was thinking, what if we change that out and down below here actually change this beam? Where did that glass go? Did it fall all the way straight down into the... I think we got to go down there. Yep, there it is. We could change it instead to purple right down here. Now I think with the sword, that will actually look... Yeah, that actually looks pretty cool because the blade of the sword has that purple to it. With the portal there and the glass there, which I think I'm going to leave. I know we talked about it, and I was going to try to like make the portal also extend all the way down there. But it kind of makes sense that as it comes through the ground there, it kind of gets scuffed up and it's not as vibrant, I guess. So I think I'm just going to leave it. And now with the purple beacon beam, I think that actually kind of looks pretty cool. But Gem might prefer the pink up above. So let's see what happens when we mix the pink glass with the purple beam that's coming through. Right now, it's obviously a pretty purple. Let's put this right there. And yeah, I mean, it's not pink. It's a little bit darker of a pink, but I think it still works. I'll see. I think if we just keep adding more pink glass, eventually it will make it like a true pink. We might need to do that. All right, let's start stacking these, and that's a little bit better. Did that even make a difference? Or is 2 enough? Hold on, let's take a look. Yeah, that is just a hair darker. So I think 3 is probably the ticket there to get it back to the pink look that she was wanting. And yeah, that matches her tree much better. So you know what they say, all work and no play makes Impulse a dull boy, right? That's the saying, I think. Anyway, so of course I had to break up some of the work that we were doing in this episode to have some fun with my server mates. In fact, Cub was putting on another total chaos event, and I've never done it before, so I had no idea what I was doing. And he added some stuff to it, like shulkers and all sorts of craziness. So I decided to join the group and have a little bit of fun and see if I could win some grand prize of like TCG coins and stuff. And I gotta say, it was a lot of fun. But before we check that out, let's take a quick commercial break. Have you ever had a bad hair day? I think most of us can relate. What about a bad internet day? You know, those days where you can't connect to a server, or even when you do, you're rubber banding or constantly getting disconnected. Well, ExpressVPN can help with that. Sometimes these internet issues are caused simply because of the route your traffic has chosen to take between your computer and the server you're trying to access. By using ExpressVPN's simple-to-use software, you can reroute that connection through one of their many available VPN servers, and bam, your bad internet day is solved, and it won't even slow down your internet speeds. Another nice perk of having ExpressVPN is that you can unlock regional-based content. For instance, I've been itching to watch the hit TV show The Office, but found it's not available on Netflix in the US. But I was able to tunnel my data through a server in Canada, and there it is. Just the entertainment I need while trying to find the perfect villager trades. So if you have connection issues like I do, or want to unlock regional-based content while protecting yourself with the VPN I trust to keep me private online, consider trying ExpressVPN. And as a gift to all of you, my amazing viewers, you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free by visiting expressvpn.com/impulse. I'll put a link in the description below. You can tap that and start protecting yourself today. Now, let's get back to some Hermitcraft.
Welcome everybody to Total Chaos Part 4, believe it or not. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Total chaos.
This This version promises to be the most chaotic ever, so you guys are in for a good time, fun time,
Awesome,
and a deadly
awesome.
time. So,
Sweet.
yeah, to make a long story short, there are shulkers now, so you can levitate above the stadium, which means the lava above you is now in play. Long story short, don't break blocks, don't leave the stadium, and last person standing wins. And also wins TCG tokens. Top 3 get TCG tokens.
Yay!
Yay!
All
Come
right.
here, maniac. Let's do this.
Should be wild. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen, but let's go ahead and head on up, and we'll start the game.
Welcome
One
everybody
extreme
to
to the
Total Chaos. Things are about to get wild, so buckle up. You are
Here
in
we
for
go.
a treat. I will count us in, and when the first dripstone
go. We can
falls,
start spreading
begin
out.
your
Start
battle.
spreading out.
In 5, 4,
Oh, get away from me, Impulse.
2, 1.
Oh,
Chaos!
Okay. Okay, everything's fine. This is a
Oh, my
fast.
totem
This is
already
fine.
popped. My totem already popped.
Oh my god.
Oh, the shulker.
Okay.
Crazy.
Oh, man.
Everything's fine.
Oh, are we supposed to hurt each other? What's happening? I don't know the rules.
I'm supposed to be
I'm
hitting
going
each
for
other.
you. You were
What's
looking
happening?
straight up. I'm like, there's my.
Oh,
Oh goodness.
What is going on?
oh man.
Oh! Okay, just
Oh,
took
that's
the
instant
thing to the
damage. That's
face.
instant damage.
Whoa.
Oh gosh.
Beef, you're about to get hit by a shulker.
Not the damage. Why always the damage gets me?
Etho, shulker.
Oh,
It's okay. I want to fly. I want to fly.
Hi, Red.
Oh.
I gotta
Whoa,
get hit by one of these.
Get away from me, Hex. Ah!
Wait, am I the only one who died?
I got it.
I think so.
Yep.
Wow, I suck.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's
goodness.
slow.
Damn, watch your back, Jam. Watch your back.
I see somebody over there.
Oh my
Got some more
god.
healing. Got some more healing.
You're
definitely supposed to-
You're definitely supposed to hit each other, right?
Yep.
Yeah, fight.
Oh,
Oh, right. Yeah. Supposed to be fighting.
I didn't know it was PvP. I thought it was just avoiding stuff.
Death from above,
That's
Etho.
right.
I got you. I got you. Why you do this?
Sorry, Red.
I hit somebody in there.
Mary Poppins over here trying to get me.
Man. Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Wow,
What's happening?
it's epic.
Oh, that was a bad hit.
Use your camera account, Ren.
Yeah, man, this is awesome.
Oh no, I'm
Oh, no,
flying
no.
again.
Gem's airborne. No way.
Ah!
Oh,
Heal,
no.
heal, heal.
So, yeah, I didn't last long. I guess that's what I get for not understanding what we were actually doing. All I had to do was avoid all the falling dripstone and arrows and poison and all the other stuff, and not actually worry about people wanting to kill me in the arena. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Stuck around and watched it play out, and it came down to a pretty epic PvP at the end between Etho and Azuma.
Well, thanks everybody for
Insanity.
showing up. It was fun. Hope you
Awesome.
enjoyed the chaos.
Get out of here now.
It was
Definitely.
insane.
Cheers for that, and we'll do another one soon. I'm thinking next time there might be a actual like Total Chaos, I Survived Total Chaos T-shirt up for grabs. So
Oh, sweet.
Ooh,
Yes,
nice.
I want
we'll
that.
see.
Yes, so
please.
Cub, Jem slayed me in under a minute. Can I get a participation prize, please?
Wait, did
I-
I play you really?
yeah.
I got you?
Yeah,
I died
best-
first.
The best I can do, Red, is
Sorry.
a stack
I'm
of
so
dripstone.
sorry.
There you go.
Dripstone? I don't want dripstone. Outrageous.
There you go. Cheers, Ethan. Cheers. Well, thanks everybody, and yeah,
Yeah.
see you soon. See you soon.
All right, thanks.
Later.
That was fun.
That was insane.
Well, we didn't win any TCG tokens, but that was still a lot of fun, and I'm ready to get back to work. There's something else. We're not done. I know this took forever to do, but now the walls are in, it's just too bare, and I can't take it anymore. We need to start to actually put the stuff in here that I've been talking about for a long time, and that's some of the bridges, and we made this opening underneath for a reason. It's time. It's time to start building some of this out. Not all of it. I just want to build a couple sections of it so that you guys can get the idea of what it's going to do and what it's going to look like. So I've got some materials with me, a bunch of different things here, and it's time to do some more building. There we go. We've got some progress now. We've actually got a little bit of a landing pad coming out this door. And of course, it couldn't just be floating, right? So we've got a little bit of a support structure underneath. Let's go into free cam mode so I can give you guys a much better look of this. And I want to give a shout out to Kaluna from my ISV community who had designed this, and it looks absolutely fantastic. And we've got more to go here because this is just the landing pad. Where exactly is it going to go? And the idea is that there's going to be different areas inside the walls here that we need to get to. So we got to create a bridge structure. And I think the next one we're going to do is actually go up at an angle into this kind of corner area there. And we will do it symmetrical. We'll do one on the left side as well. And that's just going to start adding a lot more detail down here because basically the first part of this episode was just us getting our canvas ready. And now it's time to get our brush out and do some painting. And there we go. This is looking fantastic. Not that that goes anywhere. It's kind of just for looks right now, but we've got these little bridges going up and in and a nice decorative bit in the corners here. So yeah, you can see we're starting to cover up just that kind of dead space in the canvas that we made earlier. And I think it looks absolutely fantastic. However, this bridge here that we've done, I mean, it looks a little flimsy, doesn't it? It is nice and thin. I do like how thin it is, but just feels like it needs something else, a little support of some sort, and got little support beams already in place. I think what we're going to do is suspend at least the middle part of this and even add a little bit more decoration in. It's time to bring some of that greenery I was talking about earlier into the mix. Yep, I think that will work. This time we'll leave the gamma off, you know, because it is a little bit deceiving how not bright it is in here when I turn that off. But there you go. So we've got some support structures. Basically, it's like coming out of the wall and then chains hanging down to kind of help hold that flimsy looking bridge up. I think that is perfect. And one on each side. And yeah, we went symmetrical with it. I love it. I think this place is coming along. There's so much more to go. These stairs are going to go up and around and then down and everywhere. And there's going to be a lot more detail added in to some of these sides and stuff. Oh my goodness. But it's just so cool to start seeing some of these details come into play underneath the area that we've worked on so long ago at this point. And now we got to fill all of this out. I got a feeling this is going to end up being one of my favorite bases ever by the time we're done. I'm getting super excited about this base, as you can probably tell. We worked on it so much today. I mean, so many hours. That's why this video took a long time. So if you were patient enough and you're here watching it now, I do appreciate you for the wait. And I'm glad that we could make such big progress today because, like I said, this is it. Like we've got our canvas now, and we're gonna have fun decorating with all the details inside the Dwarven Keep. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that before you go. And with that said, I'll see you guys again next time. Have a good one, everyone.